Hi, my name's Daniel and welcome to another video. So today I want to give you an update and the new things that have been happening. So quite recently I got this goldfish plant that I had outside, but I decided to move it in. So this is Nematanthus glabra, or the goldfish plant, and the flowers, they're quite interesting because they quite literally look like a goldfish. So they're shaped like a goldfish and they're orange like a goldfish. So that's why they're called the goldfish plant. And those flowers, they look really nice. I'm quite proud of it. And the aluminium plants, they've done really well. They've grown quite well. They've put out some new leaves, and this poinsettia has really grown. I trimmed it back and it has grown back really nicely. So many nice new leaves. It's grown back very, very nicely. I'm very happy with that. So I'm gonna leave it in this pot. So my plan is to treat it as a large bonsai. So it's gonna stay in this pot, and whenever I need to, I'll trim it back and trim the roots as well, like what you would with a bonsai. So this one is an experiment. We'll see how it goes. So this is the bathroom, and things are quite interesting here because since my first video, this flower here, it was a small bud, and now it's grown into this nice flower. So that's a new flower, and this leaf, it's a new leaf. This is the newest leaf, and it is absolutely massive. So here's my hand, and that's the leaf. The leaf has really grown. Look how big that leaf is. I'm very proud of it. And there's still this flower. So this flower has been going really well since the first video. So this flower was in the first video on my channel. And there were these two other flowers. So there's a total of 4 flowers. Now these ones, I'll have to I'll have to cut them off before too long. And another thing, I got this new plant here, and this is Syngonium wendlandii. It's got these nice green leaves, and then you have this gorgeous stripe. I really like this nice stripes on the leaves, and it has grown some new ones. There's grown some new leaves are coming out. So there's the 2 plants in my bathroom. So what you're seeing here is a type of prayer plant called Tenanthibermachii. So there's this one, and I'll have to divide and repot this plant before too long because it's becoming too big for its pot. And this one, I recently divided and repotted it. So now I've got an additional 3 Tenanthibermachii plants. And in my bedroom I've got another Tenanthibermachii. So this is my other division. So I have 3 divisions, and this one has this leaf that is slowly starting to unfurl. So, and that leaf there is gonna become a new leaf. And this is the other division of my prayer plant that I mentioned earlier, and this is the third one, the third plant that I've got from when I divided that single plant that was in my bedroom. So the plant I had in my bedroom, I broke that up into 3 plants, so now I've got an extra 3 plants of this species. And that's a new leaf that's slowly starting to unfurl. And let's have a look at my Satin pothos next. Here's one of my Satin pothos vine. Now this one was growing in my bedroom, and I trimmed it because the vines, they were growing all over the floor, so you had these long stems with no leaves, so I trimmed it back. So this was in my bedroom, so I've transferred it into the lounge room. And I've got a smaller one here, so this is another one. And look at that, 2 new leaves are growing. So there's that leaf, and there's that one there as well, so I'm very happy with that. And it's in a nice chunky soil mix because they're naturally an epiphyte in the wild, so they like to climb on top of trees in the rainforest where they come from in South America. And this is my smallest Satin pothos vine, and it's growing a new leaf. Let me show you. Yep, so there it is there. So there's a new leaf there.